English language is something else, bro.
This is the only language on earth that has three different theirs, three different weirds, stuff like that. But you want to know what's really crazy? No one has ever thought about or brought up the word court. Yeah, like, oh, you got to go to court on Monday? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And look how it's spelled. Court, C-O-U-R-T. Okay? But you want to know what's funny? The theirs, and theirs, right? It sounds the same. You can kind of get them mixed up, but they're all spelled differently, which makes them different words, which distinguishes them as their own word. Okay? But when you get back to this word court, it's kind of weird, but what do you do, or what were men supposed to do for women? They were supposed to court women. Men court women, okay? Why is that court spelled the exact same as the court when you got to go see the judge? What's the correlation? Because every word that sound the same and all that stuff, they're spelled a little bit different. Might have an apostrophe, might have a hyphen or something like that to distinguish its difference from the other words. But court, on the other hand, when you court a woman, when you go to court, when you play on the NBA court, it's all spelled the exact same way. The question is, what does court really mean? When you go to court, when you're being courted, when you're playing on the court, like what is the absolute difference and distinguishing factor between each version or usage of the word? Because I'll say it again, every other word that's like that, there, and all that stuff, they're spelled a little differently. But court is spelled the same way across every fucking thing that it's used, and how, like, it's the same way. When you court a woman and you go to court, it's spelled the exact same way. So, are people being courted by going to go see the judge? In the same way that a woman would be courted if a man wanted to wife her up and all that stuff? Now that's something to think about, because when you think about it like that, then the whole court system, or even doing court, going to court, all of that shit is technically illegal. When you break it all the way down like that and go to the smallest form, and bro, that shit is fucking off. But have you ever thought about this? Has this word court ever jumped out at you, or you know what I'm saying, made you think, what is court? What does court actually mean? And then, if court means like you court a woman, then what the fuck is going on when you're in court and you're seeing the judge? But hey, I could be tripping. I could be thinking too much into this, or not thinking enough into this, or just sitting too high in the clouds right now. Y'all let me know. Let's talk about it. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this, and if I'm tripping. If I'm, in the twilight zone right now, y'all let me know. The ins and outs in between all of that. Drop your thoughts and feelings in the comments.